Let's make loaded baked potatoes breakfast style. Look how pretty it is. It's so good. This was a late night recipe suggestion that Dave made, and I am so glad that he thought of it. He said, what if you made loaded baked potatoes, but instead of filling it up with just loaded baked potato toppings, you topped it with like a tofu scramble and all kinds of great breakfasty goodness. It is just absolutely delicious. You've got like the tender potato with the crispy skin, and then that savory tofu scramble with smoky bacon and all of that broccoli. And then you top it with vegan sour cream and crunchy green onions and some tomato for color. It is so pretty and so tasty. First, we're gonna chop some onion. We're also gonna cut up a head of broccoli. You can either cut or you can just pull them apart and then cut them. This is for topping at the end because these are some loaded breakfast baked potatoes. We'll also measure out some vegan cheese, because what's a loaded baked potato without some cheese? And some vegan bacon. You can use vegan bacon bits, like a Baco's situation, the kind that's actually not made with any bacon, but I couldn't find those at the store this week, so I'm using strips and I'll crisp them up with the onions instead. And this is probably more bacon than the recipe calls for, and that's fine. Follow your heart. Now we're gonna measure out all of our spices. Normally I say that you don't actually have to do this, that I just do it for the picture, but for the scramble, I really do like having all of the spices measured out and ready. Nutritional yeast is gonna give it a cheesy, like umami flavor. This is optional, but my kid loves it. Don't you?
Yes.
Garlic powder, onion powder, then some paprika, and then a little turmeric. This is for color, but it also gives it a nice flavor. Then we're gonna measure out some black salt. Black salt is gonna give this scramble like an eggy flavor, but the thing about black salt is that too much heat kind of breaks down that good eggy flavor, so we're gonna add it at the end. If you can't find black salt, you can just use regular table salt. It just won't give that eggy flavor, but you do want that saltiness either way. It's potato time! This recipe makes enough for 4 baked potatoes. And the first thing you wanna do is stab them with a fork because you need steam to be able to vent out of that skin. This is where you can really take out some aggression. Now we're just gonna rub some oil and salt onto these and bake them. And then we'll sprinkle on some salt. And then I washed my hands, everybody. We're gonna give these potatoes a little massage to get the oil and salt all over them. I like my baked potatoes with a crispy skin, so I bake them naked. But if you don't want a crispy skin, you can wrap each one in foil and that'll keep the skin softer. And these are ready to bake. Now we're gonna make the bacony tofu scramble that goes on top of the potatoes. Heat a pan on medium-high heat and just add a little bit of oil. We want this oil nice and hot, so I'm gonna toss in a piece of onion, and when this starts to sizzle, we'll know that the pan is ready. It takes a long time. It's sizzling, I think. Let's find out. Yeah! If you're using vegan bacon strips, you're gonna add these now too. You wanna get them as crispy as possible. And then a little bit of salt. It'll help the onion cook better. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. If you want your bacon to be crispier, you can cook it a little bit longer, but I think this is good. Add the broccoli and just let it cook a little bit until it turns bright green. And if broccoli's not your jam, you can do other veggies like zucchini, you could do spinach, you could just skip the veggies if you don't want this to be that vegetable forward. If the pan gets a little dry while you're cooking the broccoli, you can add just like a little splash of water. It'll help the broccoli steam too. Don't add too much because then it'll make that bacon soggy if you got bacon in there. Oh yeah, look at that, it's cooking so much faster now. Okay, so the broccoli is like a really nice bright green. Now we're gonna crumble in our tofu. And you can just crumble it directly into the pan. And don't worry, everybody, I washed my hands. Sprinkle on the nooch and all of the spices. And you'll know it's ready when the tofu turns that like an egg scramble color. This tofu was pretty firm, and so I'm gonna add a splash of water because it looks a little dry in the pan. So this is kind of like a vibes thing. See how that's starting to look kind of eggy? It's time to add the cheese. I'm using vegan cheddar because that feels very like loaded baked potato to me, but you can use any vegan cheese that sounds good to you. And then give it a second to soften from the steam that's coming off the tofu. And at this point, if it's looking dry, you can add another splash of water too. The cheese is melted, so I'm just gonna turn off the heat. And then it's time to add the black salt. After you mix in the black salt, you want to immediately remove the pan from the heat because the heat is gonna start breaking down that eggy flavor pretty quickly. It's not like an emergency, but you just wanna work kind of fast. Y'all, look at that scramble. Your potatoes are ready when you can easily slide in a knife. Let's find out. Oh yeah. These are good to go. Okay. The potatoes are ready, so I'm gonna pick my favorite one and load it up. So first you wanna slice it open, but not all the way in half. Just kinda make a little pocket. Ooh, it's hot. And then we're gonna kind of push it open. Yeah. Now this is optional, but a little vegan butter kind of cut into the potato makes it extra decadent. And whether you're using the butter or not, you do want to kind of fluff the insides a little bit. Now let's just absolutely cover it in that tofu scramble. And now you can add whatever loaded baked potato toppings you want. You could do like tomato, you could do some extra vegan bacon if you have it. I'm gonna do a little vegan sour cream and a little bit of green onion. I decided at the last minute that this needs a little color, so I am gonna add some chopped tomato too. Now look at that. It's so pretty. So delicious. If you have leftovers, you can store the potatoes and the toppings separately. Heat up the potatoes in the microwave, heat up the scramble in the microwave, and then throw everything together. The components will keep for about 3 to 5 days in a closed container in the fridge. I hope that this video answers all of your questions about how to make these loaded breakfast baked potatoes. If you have any questions I didn't answer, drop a comment. I'm always happy to help. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. Happy cooking!